Hey everybody, Coach Tanya here. Well, we got another day upon us, and I actually had something that was in my mind today that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Had a wonderful call with my best friend a little bit ago, and we talk about all sorts of things. Our topics goes from one to another, and when we were talking, it was making me think of something, and that's the topic that I want to talk to you guys about, and that is judgment. And there's so much of it in our world right now. I hate when I see people judge other people by whether it be their looks or by the way that they dress. You know, maybe if somebody wears a lot of name brand things, automatically they're a snob, or, you know, things like that. So it really gets me thinking a lot about, you know, what we're told as kids when we're growing up. Never judge a book by its cover. Things like that. I mean, I still live by that. I don't judge people by what I see on Facebook. I mean, if they're going out and they're partying all the time, well, maybe they're going through something and that's the way that they deal with it. So I never judge anyone. Even if I know the entire story and situation, I'm not going to judge them. Hey, Amy, you know, there's a lot of people that do. And I am one person that was judged, and I still get judged by this particular person. And I've gotten to the point now with my mindset that it's like, you know, I don't give a crap what you think. But it was very hurtful at the beginning. Like, don't judge somebody until you've walked a moment in their shoes. And the reason I say that is because what I was being judged for, nobody really understood what I was doing and why I was doing it. And it was only because I missed my kids and I didn't like being alone. So you don't really know why people are doing what they're doing. You don't really know why they might be acting the way they're acting. Or in another thing, like what I tell my daughter all the time, she'll see things on social media like her friends and stuff like that. And she compares herself sometimes to them. And I always try to tell her, what people portray on there is only what they want you to see. That doesn't mean that their life is really rainbows and butterflies. I'm sure they have hard things going on and they're just not talking about those hard things. So you really should not pass judgment. Sorry, I'm like fixing my candles while I'm talking to you guys because it looks like I lost some sand in one of my candles. So that means somebody must have knocked it over. Total squirrel moment, but somebody knocked over my candle. So I just wanted to talk about judgment with you guys because it's a very cruel thing that goes on in our world. You know, we see somebody, we think we know their whole story. Just by taking one look at them, or, you know, like some of these people that are homeless and on the side of the road and things like that, like we automatically think we know their story and we don't. So we really shouldn't judge them because of where they are or what's going on in their life. You know, we don't know what happened to get them there. We don't know if they tried to fix their life. We don't know. So it makes it very, very difficult. But like I said, there's tons and tons of judgment in this world. And it's really a cruel and nasty thing. And it's something that you really don't want to be a part of. It's one thing to know someone's story and help them through it and be there and give them the advice and tell them what you think if they ask for your advice. It's another thing to know someone's story and judge them because of it, or think that they're horrible because of it, or you know, anything like that. It's just, this is a really hard topic, only because I was one that got judged, you know, when I was first divorced and things like that, and I did not have my kids. I would go out with my friends, whether it was a weekday and I had work the next day, or whether it was a weekend, and we'd be out dancing and drinking and having a good time, because that's how I got myself through it. But people judged me for that. Oh, you're a mother. You shouldn't do those things. And, you know, and half the time they wouldn't say it to my face. They would say it to everybody else, or you could see the judgment on their face when they looked at you. So it's hurtful to be judged. So that's something that I don't do to others. You know, if people are going through something or they're making choices that might not be the best choices for them, it's a cry for help. It's not that they want you to judge them, or it's not that they're a bad person or anything like that. I look at actions that might not be the best actions for them as their cry for help. That's them trying to reach out. They're trying to get somebody to notice that they need something. At least that was me. I didn't know that's why I was doing it, but I needed help. I didn't know how to be by myself. I didn't know how to be without my kids. So when I think back on that now, I notice that was my cry for help. That was my way of saying, you know, somebody please tell me I'm going down a dark hole. Tell me that I'm going down the wrong path. Somebody tell me where to go. But so I just wanted to talk about the judgment. I just wanted to put it out there that, you know, we need to stop passing that judgment. Even if we know someone's story, don't look at it that you want to judge them. Look at it that you want to help them and you want to find a way to help them through whatever they're going through, and you want to find a way to make it better for them. So that's all that I had to chat with you guys about today. I've had a very busy day. Got my workout in. I did dancing today, which is always my favorite. You guys know that I love to dance, so I got that in today. I got all my work done for this morning. Now I have a little bit of planning to do. I have to get all my expenses written out for my business, for my accountant, because I have to get that to her next week. So I have a lot of planning stuff to do this afternoon. But I got all the main stuff done. I have a coach call this afternoon, so this girl needs to take a shower because I'm still in my workout clothes. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. So my call to action to you today is, instead of passing judgment on something, if you find yourself judging the situation, change your mindset and think of how you can help the situation. Comment below when you do that today and let me know how it made you feel. Love you guys. Bye.